Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash at the garage, where badge hype gets tossed in the glove box, spec sheet worship gets left at the dealership door, and what we're left with is raw, unfiltered, seat of the pants driving truth. If you're new here, welcome to the no fluff zone. We don't care what the brochure says, we care about how it feels when you punch it, when you crank the wheel, and when your boot hits the dirt. So buckle up, because today, we're taking the 2026 Ford Bronco out of the city and into the wild. Exterior now, let's talk about what this beast looks like. The 2026 Bronco hasn't tried to blend in with soft rotors. No, it's doubling down on its identity, bold, retro, and ready for a rumble. Right up front, you've got that signature boxy face, but this year Ford has sharpened it just enough. The round LED headlights are tucked in next to that white Bronco lettering across the blacked-out grille, an absolute flex on anything that dares get in its way. The bumper sits high, ready to clear boulders without breaking a sweat, and now comes in a modular design that's easier to swap or modify. Whether you're in a base model or the wild Raptor X trim, the Bronco's face screams business. From the side, you can instantly tell this isn't built to mock raw. With flat fenders, squared-off windows, and exposed hinges, the Bronco gives Jeep Wrangler vibes, but with a stronger stance. There's still that safari-style roof line, and yes, it still comes with removable doors and top. And guess what? Ford has now refined the door removal system. It's quicker, lighter, and they finally gave you better in-car storage for them. The standard wheels on lower trims are already beefy, but the Sasquatch package is still the one to beat. Now riding on 35s with new rugged alloy designs. A mild fender redesign helps reduce raw kick-up and adds just enough aerodynamic finesse without softening the attitude. Around the back, the Bronco stays classic. Tailgate-mounted spare tire, check. Boxy tail lamps, check. But now you get sleeker LED signatures that change depending on the trim, with animated lighting on higher models. Ford's also made the tailgate swing even smoother and stronger for those who treat it like a picnic table. The bumper step has been reshaped to give better clearance and support, and there's a hidden tow hook tucked just beneath the right side for stealthy utility. Interior, step inside, and it's clear Ford knows its audience. The Bronco doesn't pretend to be a luxury SUV, instead, it doubles down on utility and rugged charm, but with smarter tech than ever. Depending on the trim, you're looking at marine-grade vinyl, tough cloth, or a premium leather with contrast stitching and embossed Bronco logos. The 2026 interior design is all about durability meets function. Rubberized flooring is still here for hose-down cleanups, but the layout has been refined. The new 13.2-inch Sync 5 touchscreen dominates the dash on most trims, integrated beautifully with physical toggles and rubberized grips. You can glove up and still operate this thing like a boss. The cluster now offers full digital flexibility with customizable off-road readouts, pitch, roll, diffs, tire pressures, and even a new air-down guide for tire deflation based on your current surface. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and there's now a dedicated trail camera suite on mid and high trims that gives you full underbody and side views, with a built-in trail recorder for those who want to flex their off-roading adventures later. Front seats are built to handle bouncing and sliding without leaving you numb or sore, and the new adaptive lumbar support is a game-changer for long rail rides. Rear seats have better contouring this year, and the rear cargo space now has integrated metal panels, tie-downs, and hidden storage underneath the floor. Optional rubber cargo mats now include a topographic map design. Little touches like that really remind you Ford's having fun. Performance under the hood. The 2026 Bronco lineup carries over its proven powertrains, but with small improvements across the board. The 2.3-liter EcoBoost inline-4 still puts out solid torque, now around 320 pounds-feet thanks to tuning tweaks, and remains the lightest, most balanced option for tight trail control. The 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6 is the sweet spot, now pushing out a beefier 355 horsepower with snappier throttle mapping. But if you're here for maximum carnage, the Bronco Raptor still packs the 3.0-liter EcoBoost V6, pushing close to 420 horsepower and screaming through a refined dual exhaust setup that now pops and crackles on downshifts. The 10-speed automatic transmission has been recalibrated for smoother shifts in urban settings but still aggressive enough in Baja mode. A 7-speed manual is still offered on the base and Big Ben trims AS, with a crawler gear. For purists, it's a rare gem. The GOAT modes goes over any terrain. The system returns with improved terrain recognition, allowing for faster transitions and smarter calibration between surfaces. New for 2026 is Trail Adaptive Cruise, which lets you crawl over rocks or deep ruts at a set speed, modulating throttle and brakes without needing your foot constantly on the pedal. Suspension-wise, the Haas system has been reworked for better articulation and faster dampening response. The result: you can bump through sand dunes or tiptoe through tight rock fields with confidence. Fuel economy isn't its strong suit, but Ford has managed to squeeze out slight improvements through smarter engine mapping and lighter materials. The base 2.3-liter gets around 22 mpg combined. The Raptor, it gulps fuel like a desert camel at an oasis. But if you're worried about gas mileage, you're probably not shopping for a Bronco anyway. As for pricing, things have shifted slightly upward for 2026, but Ford's trying to justify every dollar with added features and improved build quality. The base model kicks off at around $39,000, Big Ben starts near $42,000, Outer Banks goes for about $48,000, and the Badlands version, which is the hardcore off-roader with disconnecting sway bars and locking diffs, now sits just under $53,000. The Bronco Raptor, expect a punch to the wallet. You're looking at around $75,000 to start, but you are getting one of the most capable factory off-roaders on the planet. Ford's also launched a new Heritage Black Diamond Edition for 2026, bringing back retro paint schemes, white steel wheels, and throwback graphics, a nod to the 70s Bronco lineage. These limited edition trims are priced around $50,000 and are already generating wait lists. So, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Ford Bronco? This isn't just an SUV, it's a declaration. It's Ford telling the world it's not going to soften up or blend in. It still embraces dirt, wind, and adrenaline. If you want soft suspension, lane-centering cruise, and a cup holder big enough for your oat milk latte, you're better off in a crossover. But if you want something you can strip the doors off, air down the tires, hit the trails, then rinse off and do it all again, the Bronco's your ticket. It's not perfect, road noise still creeps in, and the Raptor's price tag is not for the faint-hearted. But as a total package, the 2026 Bronco continues to do what it was born to do: go anywhere, do anything, and look damn cool doing it. That's all for today's ride on Car Flash. If you like this raw, real-world review, punch that like button, hammer the subscribe, and let us know in the comments, would you pick the Bronco over the Wrangler, or are you waiting for something wilder? Until next time, keep your wheels dirty and your reviews honest.